Construction contributes around 30% to a country's GDP. However, they lose around 16% of their revenue as a company across the industry due to poor data management. What do you think?
I think that's probably right, yeah. Well, so I've been in the lighting industry for 10 plus years, and as a manufacturer on the manufacturing side. And really the big pain points that you understood from the contractor side is all the documents and all the Excel spreadsheets that you had to fill in for compliance statements, for price comparisons and everything. So we had that understanding that contractors were actually duplicating exactly what we were putting together into their own format. I know, Rupert, you've come from the other side of the aisle as well.
Yes, my career was generally as a consultant, a lighting design consultant, and I experienced on the flip side of what Marc was, and actually we met going into a lift to a client, funnily enough. And so seeing it from both sides enabled us to actually understand the problems better. And my background and my family's background has been in construction. I'm fourth generation. I guess it's sort of in the blood.
We started life in no code, and I think we were pretty confident that it would be able to scale, but building a proper enterprise solution just does not work in bubbles. So I think that's where we've hit limitations when it comes to scalability.
We brought on a CTO once we had established really and got product market fit. I think, however, we had a lot of technical debt built up because the advice was build no code, and it serves really for an MVP, but we sort of outlived the MVP for a lot longer period. Well, I think the first thing is both Marc and I have come from the industry. We've spent our entire careers inside the industry, and while building Procurified, we spend our days living at our customers' offices, on the site, with the stores team, with the engineers, understanding how they work, and then going back and changing the product. So I think it's that deep-seated care for how they work and trying to make their lives better, and understanding the intricacies of a very complex workflow, like being on site for a 1,200 room hotel and figuring out how they work. It makes a big difference. And then you go, we need to make the product better, and we go back and we iterate.
I think the moment we realized that we were onto something real was when a key anchor client went from 5 users up to 180 users across an entire project that they're working on, and really integrating across the entire spectrum of what they do, all the way from estimation and through to execution on site.
When we saw that they had put through about 2.5 billion dirhams of procured material through our software, there's a lot of trust placed in being able to deliver that and making sure that we actually deliver for them.
It's interesting because when you're very early stage and you're looking to get funded, there are certain criteria out here in and around metrics that you had to hit to be able to even think about getting funded.
Like revenue.
Like revenue and like customer signups and stuff like that. And now I think our focus is just about making sure that the users and our clients actually just really love our products. And yes, metrics matter, revenue metrics matter, but I think the North Star is really more about, do our users enjoy using the products and are they getting real value from it?
I think it maybe shifts our thought process, because instead of just trying to sign up customers and bring them on, we actually are saying, let's take a bit more time, let's understand how they need to use the product and what makes it more lovable to them, I think is the difference.
Yeah, going deeper rather than wide, really, and making sure that we get that product market fit right.